I recently received a comment from a user named James S. that asked me, since the vaccine program has been in effect for a while and the mask mandate has been reduced or eliminated, do you see any stocks rising as a result? What James is asking about is commonly referred to as the recovery stocks. These are the stocks for companies that have seen an uptick and some growth now that we've gotten past through a majority of this global illness. As more people get vaccinated, we've seen the mask mandate lifted, just as James had mentioned. We're starting to see some companies within industries that are starting to see some growth as people start to move back to their lives before the global pandemic. For example, the hospitality industry has started to see some movement, not only in hotels, restaurants, but also cruise ships, airlines, and other travel-related companies. So now let's take a quick look at a company that I think might be benefiting from this whole recovery phenomenon. As more and more people become vaccinated, the restrictions for masks get eliminated. I think there's going to be an upsurge in people going out now. I know people have been locked in their houses for long enough. They're tired. They want to go on vacation. They want to go out to dinner. They want to do, activities like they used to do back before March of 2020. And one of those companies that they might take advantage of in order to do this is a ride-sharing company called Uber. So let's take a look. Stock symbol UBER. You can see this company has a market cap of $57.84 billion and an average share trading volume of 33.3 million shares. So, if you haven't heard of Uber, you might have been living under a rock. This is a very popular ride-sharing company, if not the most popular. And now let's cut over and take a look at a daily chart going back 1 year to May of 2021. Stock symbol is UBER. And we can see the stock here. It's been on a downward trend. Last year at this time, the stock was trading right around $59 per share. Currently, it's trading at $29.64. And from the looks of it, it appears to be hitting a support line. Let's go ahead and draw that in and take a look. I see a support right around $28.30. And so as the stock approaches this line, I'm expecting that the stock could possibly bounce off of it and start moving higher. Now, one thing to keep in mind, this company will be reporting earnings tomorrow, May 4th. So I don't plan to take any action until after the earnings report, but this stock is on my radar as a possible option trade. Now let's see what the industry analysts have to say about this stock. Now, there's a total of 26 industry analysts, and they get this stock a strong buy recommendation. And they have a 1-year price target ranging from a low of $43 per share to a high of $80 per share, giving this stock a 1-year average price target of $59.42. So this stock has an upside potential just over 100%. Now, of course, there's no guarantee that the stock will reach this price in a year, but the consensus among the industry analysts is that this stock price could possibly move higher, as high as $80, but on average $59 per share. Now let's take a look at the stock and its option chain. So I'll go ahead and plug the stock in. And then from here, I'm going to press Trade Uber Options. So now I'm interested in selling a cash secure put roughly 1 week or so out. So I'm going to go to May 13th. We can see the current price, just over $29. And I'm anticipating using a strike price for my cash secure put of $27.50, which is currently paying $1.09 per share in premium. Let's plug these numbers into my picking stocks for options analyzer and see if it makes sense as a good trade. So plug in the stock symbol. The expiration date is set already to May 13th. I like the $27.50 strike price, and I believe it's trading at, and I believe the premium is $1.09 per share. Let's go ahead and verify that. Yep, still $1.09. Now with the May 13th expiration date, that makes the length of this option contract 10 days, or roughly just over 1 week. And with the $27.50 strike price, That means I need to reserve $2,750 as my collateral, and that's in case the option gets exercised. Now, if the option does get exercised, the shares will be assigned to me, and I'll end up paying $27.50 per share, which is a discount of $2.10 off the current market price, and that's a savings of just over 7%. Now, what's nice about this is that when I sell the cash secure put option contract, I'll receive a premium payment of $109, and that money's mine to keep forever. And that $109, that represents a gain of 3.96% based upon the amount of money I had to reserve as my collateral. So this stock option easily meets my minimum criteria of giving me a premium payment return of 1% per week for each week that the option is open. Now, as I stated earlier, I'm waiting till after the earnings report on May 4th before actually executing any type of activity. Now, my strategy here is to sell the cash secure put with a $27.50 strike price because I'm anticipating that the strike price will climb higher and that this option contract will actually expire worthless, which means that all the money reserved as collateral will be released and returned back to me. Plus, I also get to keep the entire premium amount that I received as an income. Hey, now that I have your attention, now's a great time for me to mention I've got a live webinar coming up on May 16th. Well, I'll be discussing option trading for beginners. So if you're new to options trading and you want to learn about how I generate an income using covered calls and cash secure puts, then this is the webinar for you. I'll be going over and demonstrating how to sell covered calls and cash secure puts for a profit. This webinar is completely free and it's totally live. So join me by registering today at simpleoptiontrading.com/profit. I know that many of my subscribers already know how to trade covered calls and cash secure puts. But these are for the new viewers that are brand new to stock options and want to learn how to generate a profit by selling covered calls and cash secure puts. So I'm going to start from the beginning, explain what they are and how they work, and the strategy behind using these two different option trades in order to generate an income. So don't forget and mark it down in your calendar, Monday, May 16th, 2022 at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. And don't forget to register over at simpleoptiontrading.com/profit. And after the completion of my webinar, you'll have enough knowledge to actually execute your own covered call or cash secure put option trade. But if you still don't feel comfortable or you have some additional questions, I've got a possible solution for you. You can get access to me and ask me questions directly by joining my Simple Trading Room community. It's my Discord channel where I not only share my stock picks, but I also give trade alert notifications to all of my members. And it's easy to join by heading over to discord.simpleoptiontrading.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And now it's time for something completely random. We're starting to see some companies within specific industries and sectors that are starting to see the results of... We're starting to see some companies within industries that are starting to see some growth as people start to resume their... Not only in hotels, restaurants, but also in cruise ships and travel... airlines and other travel related, but also cruise ships, airlines, and other travel related, but also cruise ships, airlines, and other travel related, but also cruise ships, airlines, and other travel related but also cruise ships, airlines, and other travel related but also cruise ships, airlines, and other travel-related companies.